All right, let's talk about an idea that could completely reshape your golf game. And no, it's not about shelling out for a new driver or spending hours tweaking your swing. We're going to dive into how to unlock the power of your mind using a guide called the Be Flight Champion.
Okay, let's start with a truth that every single golfer knows in their bones. Author Jimmy Kerr just nails it here. Golf is one of the most mentally demanding games ever created. I mean, it's a 4-hour battle with yourself, right? A constant tug of war playing out over 18 holes. We have all been there.
And that brings up a really important question. We spend all this time and money at the driving range, getting lessons, filming our swings. But if we all agree the game is so mentally tough, why do most of us pretty much only practice the physical part?
Well, this is what happens when we neglect the mental game. We get trapped in this vicious cycle. You hit one bad drive and boom, that one shot just poisons the next 3 holes. That little voice of self-doubt starts creeping in, and suddenly, the fun is just gone. The whole round feels like a grind.
So who's going to help us break out of this cycle? Well, it's not some PGA Tour superstar or a world-famous swing guru. Our guide is actually someone way more relatable.
So get this, what's so cool about Jimmy Kerr is that he's basically one of us. He's an 11 handicap, a 2-time B Flight Club champion. He's not a pro, just a really competitive amateur golfer. But, and this is the kicker, his day job, he's a leadership coach for top-level executives. And that's where he found the secret.
Turns out, the big secret to better golf wasn't on the golf course at all. It was in his 9-to-5. He realized the mental tools that make someone a great leader under pressure are the exact same tools that make you a great golfer under pressure. He just had to bring those boardroom lessons to the fairway.
So the big aha moment for him wasn't about finding the perfect set of irons or the newest golf ball technology. Nope, it's not something you can just buy off the rack.
It's all about building a better mindset. He figured out that the biggest gains don't come from changing your swing, they come from changing the way you think.
So what in the world is this leadership mindset? Well, it's pretty straightforward. It's all about applying 4 key principles from the world of high-stakes business directly to your golf game. It's about self-awareness, emotional control, resilience, and real strategic thinking.
Okay, theory is great, but let's see how this actually works in a moment we all know a little too well, responding to a really, really bad shot.
Okay, check out the difference here. On the left, that's the typical reaction, right? The negative self-talk starts. Here we go again. You get frustrated, maybe a little angry, and your focus for the next shot is already toast. But on the right, with the leadership mindset, you just calmly assess the new situation, you make a smart, strategic plan for your very next shot, and then you commit to it 100%. The mistake is in the past.
Now the best part is, this isn't some innate talent. It's a skill you can actually build. So let's get into your new mental game plan, a foundation you can lay down before you even step onto the first tee.
And here's the crucial thing to remember. This isn't a switch you just flip on when you're facing a tough putt. A solid mental game starts way before you arrive at the course. It is all about preparation.
So here it is, a simple 5-step routine to build that mental muscle. Step 1, assess. Just like you check the weather, check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Stressed from work? Tired? Just be honest and adjust your expectations for the day. Step 2, get in the zone. Take literally 2 minutes to visualize a few great shots. Really see the ball flight you want. Step 3, build small wins. On the practice green, don't worry about making every putt. Focus on a small goal, like just making a smooth, confident stroke. That's a win. Step 4, trust your prep. Take a second to remind yourself that you've put in the work. You have the tools, trust them. And finally, step 5, which is honestly the most important, let it rip and have fun. Seriously, let go of the score for a minute and just enjoy being out there.
You know, it all comes back to this one simple truth. The world is full of golfers with beautiful swings who can't put a score together. The people who actually win, at any level, are the ones who have mastered the 6 inches between their ears. The difference isn't mechanics, it's mindset. So, I'll leave you with this question to take to the course. The next time you head to the range or play around, what are you really going to be working on? Are you just going to be training your swing, or are you going to start training your mind?